Hey, good evening, guys. You may or not be able to hear me. My voice is shot. It's been a long day. It is Friday, November 18th, I believe. This morning when I woke up, pain wasn't too bad. It was about a 3 or a 4. I don't remember too much of what happened in the morning. I got up and I did the things, like got my breakfast and whatnot. Actually, my wife made it for me, and she set it down, and I started working. And probably within the first, so I got up at 7, and at 10 o'clock I went to go to the kitchen, and I had my crutches with me, and I just wanted to add a little sweetener in my coffee, and I went to the kitchen, added the sugar, and I washed my hands real quickly, and there wasn't a towel in the kitchen at the time, so I had to grab onto my crutches while my hands were wet and they were dripping on the floor, and I slipped and fell. I've usually been able to catch myself with the second crutch. However, the second crutch was on a slick part of the floor as well. So I managed to fall, and I didn't have my step protector on me, and I fell, and basically it was a perfect hit. It was rock solid on it, and I managed to hit my residual limb like pretty hard. I blacked out for like a split second, and I came back, and I didn't hit anything else. It was just like directly on my residual limb, and it could have been a lot worse, but I panicked. I mean, the pain was excruciating. It probably the worst pain I've ever felt, and I I didn't have my phone on me, so I had to crawl across the floor because I couldn't. I was shaken up so bad that I couldn't even um, grab onto my crutches to pull myself up. The pain was so excruciating. So I crawled my way to the couch where my cell phone was, and I called my wife, and she was running home, and I was just hysterically crying for hours and until she got back. And I guess I must have been crying so bad because um, the ambulance showed up. Someone must have called them. And even if I wanted to, I couldn't even get to the door to even help them in because my crutches were in the kitchen, and I couldn't crawl anymore because of the fact of the matter that I was in so much pain. Um, so it it hurt. There was no other way for it, and we went to the ER, and they took a look at it, and they did some X-rays and whatnot, and they did some X-rays on it, and as soon as we went to the hospital, they did some X-rays on it, and found out that, I mean, luckily nothing popped open. It didn't split apart, so that would have been bad. Um, the X-ray showed that nothing got fractured, and all the tissue was okay. So I'm not going to take anything off to show you guys because it's just still painful. It's going to be painful for a couple days, but I managed to have like a bump this far on the very top of the residual limb if I'm laying down with it, facing straight up. So it's a huge, huge bump. But luckily nothing happened and everything was okay. So I've pretty much been on the couch for the whole day, just pretty much on a whole bunch of painkillers because that's the only thing that's keeping me from not just choking someone on at this point in time. Um, but um, I'll leave it at that. We'll have to update you tomorrow. I'm gonna get some sleep here. But if you guys like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to leave a comment below, go ahead and leave it below. And if you want to subscribe to our channel, it's gonna be over in the lower right hand corner. But otherwise, everyone have a good night. We'll talk to you later. Bye.